Hey, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. So today, I have a very exciting video for us. I'm going to be showing you how to do your own tape and hair extensions at home. So if you've never done this before, don't worry. Tape-ins are probably one of the easiest hair extension methods to do on yourself, besides like clip-ins or something like that. Tape-ins are super easy, and this video is going to be very beginner friendly. So if you've never done this before, I'm going to walk you through everything, like step by step, placement, all my tips and tricks. It's going to be a good one. So if you want to see how I do that, then keep on watching. Okay, so the hair I'm going to be using today is this hair here. Look at this. Super silky and thick from root to tip. And they're all cuticle aligned and ethically sourced, so all the donors are paid fairly, and it's just like overall amazing hair and an amazing brand. So the colors that I have two colors. So I have this one here, the darker one is espresso, and then this one over here is caviar. And I have one pack of each. So each pack comes with 100 grams of hair. So 50 grams, 50 grams, 100 grams. So this is the espresso, and then I also have the caviar here as well, which I'll show you. Looks like that. And I actually washed half of each pack, so you guys can kind of see the difference of what it looks like. So this is fresh out of the box, this one here. And then this one over here has been washed once. So the quality is still there, still super soft and beautiful. And I washed them just to like show you, because sometimes if they're not cuticle aligned hair, and the cuticles, if you don't know, like the cuticles on your hair are kind of like the scales on a fish. So if they're all aligned in the same direction, the hair is like super silky, it's flowing, everything's good. But if some of the strands of hair are upside down and the cuticles rub against each other, that's how you get crazy matting and tangling and stuff like that. So you can always tell, because I've like tried these other hair extensions before, and after I washed them, they matted up like right away. I was like, ugh. All right, so how many packs do you need? How many pieces? That's always the question. So just for reference, this is 50 grams of hair, and the packs at West Label come in packs of 100 grams like this. So that's what that looks like against my head. So 100 grams would be good if you already have like longer hair and you just want to add a little bit of volume and a little bit of length. One pack of these would be perfect for you, just to add like a little something something. But if you have short hair like me, then definitely get at least 2 packs. So that's what this looks like against my head. So this would be the perfect amount for me, just because I do have short hair and a blunt cut. So you do need a little bit more hair just to like blend out that cut. So I'm going to be placing the hair extensions up pretty high on my head just to, again, blend this out, but I'll show you how I do that later on. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty excited to get started. So I'm going to release these bad boys and let's get into it. All right, so now that you have your hair, it is time to prepare for the application process. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna wash your hair with clarifying shampoo, no conditioner, no leave-in conditioner, no other hair products, just wash your hair with shampoo. This is the one that I use, so I recommend this one, but you can use any clarifying shampoo that you like. And that just kind of strips your hair of all the oils or any other hair products that might get in the way of the adhesive from sticking to your hair. So you really just want to have like clean hair ready to work with. I do recommend blow drying your hair and flat ironing your hair as well, so the texture kind of matches the hair extensions, and it'll just make it easier to work with. And as far as your hair extensions go, you don't have to wash them before you use them. I actually recommend that you don't. They're going to be easier to use just like straight from the pack. And for the hair, I just have it laying on a table in front of me just like this. And just a quick little tip, so once you get started and you want to pick up a piece of hair, grab it from the end that has the tape and then pull downwards like this. And that's just going to be a lot easier for you to pick up versus if you pick it up like this and go up this way. The hair might start to like catch on each other and it'll just kind of create a mess. So just to keep everything like neat and orderly, pick up a piece, move down like that. And for tools, what you're gonna need are a hairbrush, of course, a comb for sectioning like this, and then some hair clips as well. I recommend these kind of clips, like the crocodile clips. They're really good for sectioning and holding your hair, but I also have like a bunch of clips here, so whatever you have is good just to like section out your hair. And I also recommend, if you're going to be doing this, if you can, have a mirror in front of you and then set up a mirror behind you so you can see the back of your head. The way I'm going to do it right now is I'm going to like use my camera monitor to see the back of my head, so whatever I'm filming, I'm going to see that. But if you're doing this at home, what I used to do is just like get a full length mirror and adjust it, so you guys know what I'm talking about. All right, so let's get started. I'm gonna turn around and show you how I do it. Okay, so for my first section, you wanna leave enough hair so that if you did wanna put your hair up into a ponytail, it would cover the tapes. So I recommend about like 2 fingers width. That's about maybe 1 inch or so. Maybe do a little bit less. Something like that. And then you also want to make sure that you have hair left around the perimeter as well. So you don't want to bring the tape all the way to the edge, because then, you know, you might see it. So make sure you have like maybe about like a finger width of hair on the perimeter as well. So I'll show you what that looks like. All right, so this is what my first section looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the tape. So just grab a little tape, take off the backing, and then I'm gonna start in the middle. So what I do is I take the tape, and then you want to apply it not like right at your scalp, but just kind of right under the parting. And I like to put the tape on top, and I'll explain why in a second. But yeah, you want to make sure you don't put it right at the root, because you want enough movement like this. So if you can move the tape up and down like this, then you did good. If you can't really move it, then you might have, you know, put it a little too high. So I'm just going to place that one in the middle and then place 2 on the sides as well. So I'm going to apply one right next to it. You don't want them to touch like right next to each other like this. You do want to have a little bit of space in between. So you don't want them like rubbing right next to each other. So that's my next one. And then you can see I have enough hair left on the side as well. So I'm going to apply one more on this side. Just like that. All right, so now this is the fun part. So I like to do it, this is like the method that I like to use, where you put the tape on top of your section and then lift this up and then apply the bottom tape. So I just took a break from doing the back of my head to focus on the front, because I really want to make sure that I have enough pieces to blend out this front part. So and then with whatever I have left, I'm just gonna move it up on the back as well. So this is what I have so far. So she's looking cute. Look at that, look at that. So yeah, I just need to blend out this front part here so everything looks pretty seamless. So I'm just gonna kind of do the same thing, section by section, and start putting some face framing layers. Forget about a curfew, 'cause all that is stuck in my head. It's me and you, both speeding, my heart is racing, but I'm not sure I wanna face it, 'cause it only does this with you. Our bodies meet, I can feel the tension, move us into the next dimension. Let's just let our bodies be true. Woo, girl. I feel like it's been hours, but I'm finally done. So this is what it looks like. Oh my gosh, look at this hair. I love it, I love it, I love it.